Hey guys, Kev here, and I have another flashlight review for you guys. So a lot of flashlights coming in hot this week for me, but yeah, this is another cool one. So I would recommend you go check out my flashlight testing video I did. It should be one of the videos before this. And this is one of the ones I show in that. So if you want to see this guy in action, I recommend going to check that video out first. And then you can come back for the full review. This is a cool flashlight. This, to me, is the flashlight you want if you're going to be like a security guard or in some kind of situation like that. Maybe at your house if you have a larger property. Maybe a camping / truck flashlight, something like that I think would be pretty cool. It's got a little tactical to it, but I wouldn't necessarily look at it that way. This is the Thrunite TN12 Pro. I will link this down below. It should be an Amazon affiliate link. If you want to pick one of these up, that would help the channel out. I'd appreciate it. Comes with this pouch right here that you pop it into like that, and it comes with this strap right here that I put on. Also came with a clip I put on, which is pretty cool. Has this button right here and a tail switch, which is interesting. It charges via USB-C right here. So you just pop that guy off, pop your USB-C in there, and you're good to go. Comes with that cord, of course. Here is your sort of lanyard, which feels pretty good. Doesn't have a cinch point, which would be nice, but... oh, yeah, it does. I apologize. Right here. So you can slide that, and you could tighten that down on your wrist if you like, or whatever else, which is cool. Battery wise, let's take a look under the hood, as they would call it. You have a 18650 3400 amp hour battery. This is the Thrunite branded one. If you guys have any questions on that, you can pause and read this stuff right there. And that guy drops in right here, just one of those. And then you put the tail cap on. I don't know the price point on this off the top of my head. I can't remember. I apologize, but it, again, is linked right in the description. All you got to do is click on the description and then follow the link, and then you can see the price. I'm not saying you have to buy it. But that's how you can find the price if you're interested. I'll try to put it in the comments as well, because I know some people don't know what the description is. It's all blacked out. It's tactical, which, you know, is not really my style, but, you know, it is what it is. I think it's definitely a competing brand to Olight. I would say that's pretty obvious that they're kind of competing here. Different sort of ideas. I'm sure there's an Olight like it. But they're both made in China. You know, I definitely think there's some overlap there. So in testing, I actually found this to be a really good all-arounder. Not quite perfect, but nothing's going to be either or, right? To me, you have either your sort of broad EDC / at-home flashlight, or you have your like outdoor camping spotlight flashlight, if that makes sense. So you have this Olight, which directs... Oh, just so you know, I'm going to be turning flashlights on now. So if you have epilepsy or anything, please be careful. There will be strobing at some point. I'll try to give you a warning, but I could mess up and do it on accident. So just be ready. So this gives you more of a voluminous sort of coverage situation, right? See that? This gives you more of a spotlight directed beam situation, but it does have some middle ground, if that makes sense, right? See that? You're getting the whole area here has a nice lit up area. You can see all around right here, right? I put this down. It's more directing the beam at an area, right? Like right here. And it's brighter in this area. And that's essentially the difference between this flashlight and this flashlight. And you can extrapolate that out to, you know, full-blown turbo mode This turns your backyard into a daylight zone. And this will spot, you know, a deer at, you know, 200 yards out in your fields. You know what I mean? And that's kind of the difference. But this has a little bit more of that volume like the O-Light than the last light I reviewed, which is the Dapper Designs Dart. That light is specifically meant to like pinpoint things. This does that, but it also does give you a nice coverage as well. It's sort of a middle ground, and that's why I think this is a good flashlight to have like in your truck or your go bag or something, because it kind of does everything. So yeah, that's my rundown on that. The size, you know, it's pretty big. You saw it there with the O-Light Baton Pro, right? Bigger than that. They take the same battery, but it's bigger than that. Dapper Designs Ion, definitely way bigger than that. I have a Journey Tool Co. Turris bit driver, good size, bigger than that. My daily carry, CWF Micro Arcadian, good bit, bigger than that guy. And we'll grab a knife for good measure. Brian Brown Knives, Jaeger M. There you go. So hopefully that helps you figure out the size on this guy. And yeah, I think it's pretty cool. So function-wise, you have this button right here, just like O-Light. Hold down, you're going to go into moonlight mode. I think they call it something else, Firefly mode, maybe because it's more of a pinpointed moonlight. Hold down again, turns it off. I think that also locks it, which is confusing to me. But you can see it's red now because I did that. Hold down again, and now we're back off. Now I can tap, and now we're unlocked. This, let me just see how it cycles. I gotta always remember. Okay, hold down. So once on, hold down to rotate modes. All right, again, epilepsy warning. Just be careful, please. So this is low, medium, high, low, right? Off. And then turbo is actually back here. So you can double click this and get turbo. And that actually, feel the warmth on my hand right now from that. It's incredible. So you can double click for turbo, or you can get there directly with a click on the back like that. And it is very bright. That is all that button does as far as I know. Like, you can't, trigger warning, you can't like triple click this thing or do anything weird. Like, it just does that. So you can either press it like this to just spotlight something and let go, or you can click it down and click it back off, okay? So that's what that is. It's sort of your tactical switch. That's what that's for. You can do strobe, everybody, strobe warning, right? You can do, I think there's also the SOS, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I think there's an SOS. There might not be. I'm not sure. But those are basically the modes you get with this guy. And then again, you hold down and off, and now we're locked. Oh, thought we were locked. Huh. So wait. Now we're locked. Okay. Now we're locked. Okay. So you hold down and then hold down again, and that's how you lock it. Okay, got it. Hold down, and then we're unlocked. Okay. Hold down, and then hold down, and we're locked. Okay. So, obviously there's instructions with this. I think I actually read them this time. You guys gave me shit on the one O-Light, so and then I used them outside, but I used like 5 different ones, so that's another reason why I'm remembering instructions from different lights, and it's just a lot to remember. But they all function pretty much the same way. But the Thrunite TN12, I think is a really cool light, guys. I'm not into the tactical flashlights. I'm not into the big flashlights. Like, this is as big as I want in my pocket at all times. It took me a while to hunt and find this flashlight. And I mean this model, because I just did not want something big in my pocket. Some people carry this on the daily, like I can't do that. This is as big as I want. I want a AAA size light, which is what a 10440 is. And I want it to have a tail switch because I just like that feature right there. I love this Dapper Design Ion. This works. It's way better than a Twisty. And this size works really well. And they both have 650 lumens. Now, the battery is going to be a little better on this, I would assume, but, you know, who knows. This is a fantastic light if you're looking for one from Dapper Designs. But, so this is me, right? This is, for me, something I'd have around the house or I would have in my truck. But for some of you, it might be something you strap to your vest. I don't know. So anyway, I wanted to give you guys the review. Thank you to Thrunite. They sent this my way to check out. I appreciate that. Check the link out down below. And yeah, I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic day. I love you all. And I will catch you later.